Hi, I'm Katie. It's super hot, but it's sunny. And today I'm going to be reviewing two books. One is a book that I own, and one is a book that I got from the library, because it's so good. The first one is All These Things I've Done by Gabrielle Zevin. And the second one is its sequel, Because It Is My Blood. It's set in a futuristic world. Actually, Gabrielle Zevin, I love her world building. She's a very good author. Even when she does it just in a regular, average, everyday, normal life, it's very, very good. She actually does adult books, but now she's doing YA books, so yay! It's set in a futuristic world, 2083. And chocolate has been banned for being addictive, like, say, like marijuana or alcohol in other countries and stuff like that. And so, of course, since something is being prohibited, that means that there is now a black market for it. And black markets create black market families. So she is the daughter of a black market guy. Sorry, I forget his name. Leonard? Yeah. And her name is Anya Balanchine. And so her father died, her mother died, and so it's just her grandmother, who is like bedridden and being kept alive through iron lungs. That's not what it's called, but that's the only thing I can think of. And so it's basically her trying to like live her life through, even though her life is kind of like controlled a lot by the chocolate, being legal and stuff like that. And so in this book she falls in love with the guy who is the son, his name is Lynn, the son of the acting district attorney. And so not good, because the guy, he's like, the dad, he wants to be get elected. He's just acting, taking it over for someone else. So he wants to be elected, and he can't be elected if his son is dating the daughter of a chocolate mafia guy. So he's trying to break that up. All this stuff happens. People get shot. People die. But it's not as boom 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 kind of action-y thing. It's very kind of like a literary fiction kind of thing, but not as boring. So, and then in the cliffhanger, someone has to go to Japan, and you're like, oh no, what's gonna happen next? So, since I didn't have this, I had this, but not the second one on my bookshelf, I was like, well, let me go to the library and get a sequel! And in the sequel, she goes to Mexico and learns where chocolate started out. In Mexico, chocolate isn't illegal. And, the reason why chocolate got banned in the United States. And with this new outlook on life, she goes back to New York, and she's trying not to see who she's not supposed to see because, of the other guy who doesn't want his political career to go down the tube. And I really can't really talk about this, because if you talk about this one, it'll reveal everything in this one. So read this one, then read this one, because that's really good. How she solves the chocolate problem, because this is just the second book. It's not, I don't know how many it's going to be, because it says series. Usually they do trilogies, or like what I like to say, the 4-book trilogy, because you go, oh, 3 books, but oh, I can't do it finish in 3 books, I have to finish it in 4. That's why my book is going to be 5. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so this also ends in a cliffhanger book, but it's less cliffhanger than this one. So, but I'm still going to read number 3. And hopefully it'll be number 4 and number 5, which will be yay. But chocolate, in this book, chocolate is going to be starting the steps to not getting banned anymore. Well, of course, they'll probably ban something else. And so it's kind of like along for the ride. It's a good book. Just read it. I'll give it 4.5 out of 5. Why only 4.5? Well, there's no really particular reason, but it doesn't make me go, ah, like I want to, glom everybody, go, read this book or else. So, it gets a 4.5. Okay, so silly. It's so hot, I'm like sweating. I'm probably all glowy and not in a good way either. Alrighty, bye.